We're here today with you, Curtis, and we're really excited to have you because this is just a great opportunity to learn some principles about what it means to do church and learn from the New Testament. So I guess I have a few questions for you, if that's okay.
Great. Yeah.
If you were trying to boil down, what you're teaching and what some of these principles are to kind of a baseline of where it's coming from and what you're trying to get across, do you have any kind of thoughts that you could speak to about that?
Yeah. I have a phrase that I love to use. I've used it like on email addresses since the internet first started, kind of a thing, is obey GC². And it just means obey the Great Commandment and the Great Commission, right? Love God, love others, make disciples who reproduce. And the thing that people most often misunderstand about that is they think it's something that's legalistic, right? Oh, obey. Wow, that sounds legalistic.
Yeah.
But in the Bible, obedience is just the flip side of love. It doesn't have the same connotation, that we sort of have in our culture. So, Jesus says, if you love me, you'll obey my commands, John in 1 John tells us this is love for God, to obey his commands, and his commands are not burdensome. So it's not like, oh, we're working to do this. It's like, this is our joy because he loved us and we love him and we adore him. We want to do this. And it's that kind of a thing. And so, if we hear the word accountability, the same thing happens. We're thinking, accountability, that sounds like formal, transactional. That's not organic, that's not relational. But that's not what we're talking about at all. What we're talking about is this idea that we can grow and come to be more intimate with God and understand him and hear him by doing what he's asking us to do and being who he's asking us to be. And that's who we were wired to be. The other stuff, it's all fake, it's all artificial. So we have this opportunity to be who and what he wanted us to be. And that is the greatest thing. And so if I really love you and if you really love me, we want this for each other. We want this for each other individually. We want this for each other corporately. And that is what accountability is about. It's us together seeking out this fulfillment of who we were meant to be and how we were related to God and one another and creation, and ourselves. That's what it's about.